Good?
Yeah. It's been getting pretty hot lately. Like the
Yeah.
weather's changing. I kinda used to love this part of the year, especially when we were kids, because the summertime would be coming and then schools closing out.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers didn't have that much work to give, so everybody would be fooling around.
Yeah.
That was like some of the best times.
I agree.
I think April, May time,
Mm-hmm.
best time, bro. I think that was even better than summer vacation itself.
Yeah, I thought so too. A
Yeah,
lot better.
because you'd be like the anticipation.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like it was laid back. The anticipation of summer was different. You would be wondering what you would get up to during summer.
Mm-hmm.
Just like having that feeling of what might go down in summer was pretty
It was
pretty
cool,
fun. Yeah, I still get that feeling, but it's not the same. Because now we got jobs, everything's the
Yeah,
same.
everything is the same. There's
Yeah.
no break or anything like that.
Instead of staring at the sun, we get to stare at the fluorescent
Computers,
light bulbs.
Yeah, computer screens and stuff like that.
Bro, we were talking about that shit earlier. That the fluorescent light bulbs, they bother me so much. They like feels like they're burning holes in my eyes, bro. That's how bright those things are.
Yeah, it's bad for your eyes too.
You think so?
Yeah, they're bad for your eyes.
I didn't know. I wish I could wear my shades inside. That's how bright it is.
Yeah, they're bad for your eyes. I swear you're supposed to have soft lights.
Uh,
Even lights like these are not good for your eyes. You're supposed to have them like soft.
Oh, like the orangish
Yeah.
color lights. Yeah.
Those are better for your eyes.
Yeah, it seems like it's just like something's just you're. It's like what it feels like. Feels like you're trying to run away from something, but you can't run away.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like being around those lights. And on top of that, they don't even have one. They have like 30 of them in one spot. And then on top of that, at my work, they keep it hella cold, bro.
Yeah.
When it's cold, you feel like just sleeping. It's a trip. I think they had a phrase for it. They call it the back rooms or something like that. But it's pretty crazy to think about how we went from there to there. And now I think about like parents and stuff, the work they had to do.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, man. They made a lot of sacrifices while we were out there having fun.
Having fun, yeah.
Yeah. Even though we used to get lectured a lot and shit, but still, you still appreciate those times.
Those times, yeah, that's actually hella true.
Yeah. What do you think you'd be doing if you had free time right now?
I'd probably be here still at the gym.
Yeah. I think it's just the vibe that's hella cool.
At the gym?
The season change, like in between spring and summer.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You remember those commercials when we were younger, like around this time? They'd be for the Santa Cruz Boardwalk.
Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That shit's a major throwback, bro. See, that shit used to set the tone, bro.
That's when you knew summer was coming.
Yeah, and then you'd be watching like cartoons, and then they'd have all these commercials.
And I remember at the end it'd be like Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Used to be some fucking white kid saying Boardwalk.
Shit. Bro, just seeing that commercial used to hype me up, bro.
But honestly, bro, like commercials like that were not meant for us.
Nah.
It was like for just like white people. Like I never went to a boardwalk when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's like the upper middle class of the rich people.
Yeah.
They'd be out there like chilling. Yeah.
Same thing with the theme song or the commercials for Sunsplash.
Oh yeah.
Six Flags. Six Flags too. Like you knew spring and summer was coming when Six Flags commercial came on.
Yeah.
With the guy pulling up with the bus. Yeah.
Those old commercials were different though. They'd get you ready for summer, like the water guns, super soakers, and all that.
The Super Soaker 3000, I remember that.
Yeah, man, that shit used to be the vibe, bro. I remember, dude. So those were some of the best moments, like everybody getting water guns and shit when we were younger. Me and my brothers, and then just having water fights.
After 5 is just $6.95. Wednesday and Thursday night after 5 p.m. Bring a Pepsi can to Boardwalk.
I remember that.
Unlimited
The Pepsi can.
For just $6.90.
I remember because I used to collect my Pepsi cans. I'd be like, "Hey, can we go to the boardwalk?" And my parents didn't know what that was.
They're like, "What's this fool talking about?"
Yeah.
Rides $6.95. Wednesday and Thursday after 5 p.m.
Yeah, that's it. That was a commercial.
Damn, bro, that's major throwback nostalgia right there.
Yeah.
I think, dude, just the vibes during that time were hella different.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, bro. I just wish that vibe was back.
I remember.
It's just
that.
like you had something to look forward to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I mean, not everybody was chill, still like laid back. I think maybe because there was less population everywhere.
Yeah.
Now it's probably like filled up with hella people.
Yeah, I do kind of miss the vibes from like back then, like that.
Bro, it's sick around this time, man. I think if we lived in one of those families, we'd be having lit summers. Now what I look forward to is UFC fights.
Yeah.
And now you're just happy with just going gym and kicking back with friends, like relaxing. People still have plans like to go places and stuff, but it's not the same.
It's not the same, no.
Yeah, I think back then if you were old enough, you could just get lost places. Nobody would have to check up on you, and then you'd be back home like nothing happened. I think that's what it was. There's always like a new adventure to be had.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the best moments were when you would be like having a boring day, and then like some random ass event would take place, and then you'd be like, oh shit, you'd experience a lot of euphoria.
I agree.
But now it's more like rigid. You're in a structure and stuff. Even now, I don't think kids experience the same thing because everything's so different now.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes you feel blessed that you got to experience whatever you got to experience. Speaking of UFC, now I'm just looking forward to those fights.
Oh, the ones coming up, yeah.
Yeah. Are you pretty excited?
I am. There's a couple of them I'm excited about. I think we were talking about them at work. I forgot which ones they were.
Mark my words here. I'm calling Shavkat future champion.
Oh, the Islam Makhachev fight for sure.
Who's your prediction for that?
Islam Makhachev.
Same. Sean Strickland, Paul Costa. Who you got?
Sean Strickland.
I got Paul Costa.
Whitaker versus
Chimaev. That one's gonna be a good one.
And that's just a UFC fight night.
Yeah. Who do you have? Robert Whitaker or Kazmat?
Kazmat.
I have Robert Whitaker.
Really?
Yeah. Kevin Gastelum's fighting too. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Shotpoon's fighting on that card too.
Yeah. Johnny Walker is too.
Johnny Walker. Damn, bro. Pavlovich. Hey, that card is stacked, bro, for not being a pay-per-view. That's a pay-per-view caliber card right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to watch that for sure.
Conor McGregor and Chandler. I'm kind of hyped about it because it's McGregor, but not really. I'm not
hyped about it.
I'm not really. My expectations for this fight is not that high.
Nah.
Leon Edwards and Bilal Muhammad.
That one's going to be a good one.
Leon Edwards is going to get rocked.
I got Bilal Muhammad.
Same.
I mean, it's probably going to be a boring fight, but it's just going to be exciting to see who wins.
Leon Edwards he's going to get rocked.
Because Leon Edwards has been holding up the division for hella long, bro. And then you got Aspinall. That one's going to be a good fight. I got Aspinall.
Yep, he's going to
By the way, John Jones keeps ducking him no matter what anybody says. John Jones is not a GOAT.
Oh, Paddy Pimlet's fighting too.
He's fighting Bobby Green. That's going to be whatever.
Yeah.
Bobby Green's hella funny. Corey Sandhagen's fighting Omar Nurmagomedov. However you say it. I've been waiting for that fight for a while.
Umar's going to win.
I got Omar, but Corey Sandhagen's badass too.
Yeah, Umar's going to win.
Yeah. When is that coming up?
That's August 3rd.
Damn, bro. So it's going to be a summer filled with great fights, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to it, man. I've been watching a lot of Jonathan Haggerty videos, 1FC. Mm-hmm. Those are pretty sick too. So if you guys haven't seen 1FC, you guys should check it out. There's a guy named Jonathan Haggerty, and then you got Tawan Chai. You know Tawan Chai? Mm-mm. Bro, that fool's badass. The way he kicks, bro, he breaks people's elbows.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this fool's a savage. 1FC, bro, they got some killers in there, bro. It's like Muay Thai sometimes it's grappling in there.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah, it's like big thing in Asia. Supposedly the freaking, what was I going to say, Lucien Grange, his group was telling Kendrick Lamar to calm down because they're losing a lot of money, supposedly.
Yeah.
And then speaking of this shit, you know what the funny thing about all this is? So you know how Vitaly goes around catching PDFs?
Oh, I seen a lot. I actually was just watching a couple of his videos.
He was singing
funny.
that line with Kendrick Lamar. He's like something about a minor, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes up, tells the PDF that.
PDF, yeah.
He's all singing that song.
I used to,
bro.
That guy's been on YouTube for almost 15 years.
Yeah, this fool's like a cat with 9 lives. He keeps finding his niche somehow.
To be honest, he's the OG of YouTube. He's
yeah.
like the OG. Because all the other OGs on YouTube, they're already gone.
Yeah.
But he's still he's like probably one of the original YouTubers.
Him and Fousey Tubes
Him and
keep
Fousey
making
Tube.
comebacks somehow, bro.
There's a couple other like YouTubers that do like electronic and like computer stuff that are still doing, like MKBHD. He's still on it. And Unbox Therapy, like those are
I remember
like two
Unbox Therapy.
Yeah, those are two OG guys. There's two that are still in the game, but like all the other YouTubers, bro, they're out. So it's cool to see like the people I used to grow up watching still on YouTube.
Bro, it's funny. They'll be gone for days.
Yeah.
They'll go down for some bullshit, and then they'll like make a bigger comeback.
Yeah, dude. I used to watch a lot of Laddie's pranks and skit, bro. That guy was hella funny, dude.
Dude, he was the
so
funniest fool ever.
Funny, bro.
What's one prank that comes to mind, or a video from him that
dude,
reminds you of him?
In a long time. I haven't seen any but I remember there was one prank, bro, where he does some shit in public, bro, and it just like, fuck, I'm gonna see if I can find it, man.
It's the one where you're talking about he's trolling the public. He climbs into like a coconut trees, throwing coconuts on the ground.
Yeah, that's it.
Being disturbing the peace. Those videos.
Yeah.
The original one I remember from him was the Miami zombie prank.
I remember that too.
That was a big hitter for that time, like the viral video stuff that went on. That was like one of his most viral videos for the time, bro. It's like one of the OG pieces that got him like up there. Oh yeah, so like this fool found a whole new niche, catching PDF files. Sometimes he'll make them think they won some kind of game show, and then they'll start cheering. Sometimes he'll make them think that they won
have you
like a
seen,
check.
Have you seen the one where he passes out when he's trying to catch a pedo?
No.
Yeah, or a PDF?
Nah.
He passes out.
What?
And they had to call the ambulance and everything, and they sat him down, and he passed out, bro.
This fool does the most random shit.
You remember when he used to wear the suit?
Yeah, the Russian hitman prank.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
He used to walk around with them briefcase. Those are my favorite videos.
Or he would go in the hood.
In
He'd
the
be like,
hood, yeah.
10-4, we got him.
We got him, yeah.
Bro, it was the creativity was different that time. It was hella funny, bro. And Vitali was always doing dumb shit like that. Dude, I'm surprised how he blew all his money for being how big he was, you know?
Buying cars and shit and fancy stuff.
Because at that time, YouTube was paying fat money,
yeah, they
bro.
were paying big money, but he even admitted it. He spent most of his money just doing dumb shit.
Recently, you saw the video where him and Bradley Martin are catching PDFs.
Yeah.
And then they caught the writer of Space Jam.
Yeah, Space Jam. Then they caught somebody else's like a famous guy's lawyer. They caught this is the one that caught my attention.
Dude, they're showing a video where Bradley Martin tripped out. He backed off of that shit. Cause you know when you start catching these people, they're gonna start coming after you. So I think pretty soon Vitali's gonna go down, bro. Cause these people in Hollywood, they're not gonna let that shit slide.
Fuck it, dude. I mean, if he's doing a job, he's doing a good job with it. I mean, yeah, you're right. People are gonna come after him.
Yeah, I just hope like nothing happens to him, you know. If it, because of that.
Yeah, this guy's the video I saw is this guy's bodyguard freaking kind of blocks him and he lets him go away.
Yeah, isn't it the security guard? That's the one with the Space Jam guy, no?
Oh, that's him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him.
And I was wondering why that Space Jam guy was so calm, bro. He didn't give a. It looked like he didn't care. Yeah, he just walked away smooth. That's how powerful these people are, bro.
Yeah,
they don't care. They know nothing's gonna happen to them. Who's gonna stop them? They probably got people in their pockets. And then the crazy thing was when Bradley Martin, they were going over the video footage. The chat started telling, or they Googled it or something. But the chat, they found out that guy was a writer for specific movies.
For movies, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think Bradley Martin was like, "I'm done."
Yeah.
Because what happens to these people that start doing this type of shit? They're either made to look like they're crazy, or they end up having like some kind of drug addiction, or they end up like disappearing.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about, was the Bradley Martin one.
You know what the craziest video was? Like situation? There's this guy and his dad. They used to go to Area 51 to see what was going on, right? And they're making a couple of videos of what might be happening. And then they just disappeared off of YouTube. And then I think the son or the dad, one of them started leaving comments about how they're not going to be making videos like that anymore. It was like one of the most famous Area 51 videos. They just disappeared.
That's weird.
Yeah, so when you start like treading out into these territories, like I think weird things start happening.
Yeah. I don't think they're just weird. I think what it is it's people in high positions are not they're not letting things shit like this slide, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It might even
disappearing or something.
Too.
Who, Vatelli? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is nothing happens to these other people. They just get a slap on the wrist.
They got so much money, or they're too important to the game,
yeah,
or whatever, that they don't care.
And especially since they're in Hollywood, bro, they gotta be careful.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the guy that did the director for iCarly, he's a PDF.
Oh yeah, what was his name? Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
He's a PDF, bro. He's still in the game.
He's still in it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. The crazy thing was a lot of these guys were exposing this type of stuff. Like I think his name was Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown, yeah.
Yeah, he was exposing it. Even he was on that shit.
He was on That's So Raven.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan Schneider directed That's So Raven.
Yeah, and this fool was on DJ Vlad's shows or episodes, like exposing what goes on. It's weird how people think you're talking crazy, and then all this stuff it starts coming out, and then nobody acts like anything is happening. They just go on about their daily life. Meanwhile, your rep got destroyed.
Oh yeah. I guess the first person that this Dan Schneider exploited was that chick from the Amanda Show. The Amanda Show was directed by Dan Schneider.
Damn, bro.
And then after that, it was all the other like shows after that, like iCarly, Victorious, and shit like that.
Yeah, these fools are like probably gatekeepers, bro.
Fuck, even Keaton Thompson
mm-hmm.
said stuff about him, dude.
Damn.
That's crazy. Like all these big people like we used to watch on Nickelodeon be saying, exposing that guy.
Yeah, hey, somebody did a video of explaining what Nickelodeon means in a different language. It was some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it means, but you guys can probably look it up. But I don't know. I think all these things, they have certain meanings to them, and then it just passes over our heads.
Did you see what the what the Nickelodeon logo looks like? It looks like an island.
That's what it was. I think that's what it was.
It's an island. If you look at the logo, it looks like an island. Watch.
What do you think it used to look like when you were younger?
The slime. You know how they used to do the slime?
That's what I thought it looked like too.
Slime,
yeah.
but it looks like an island.
Yeah, man.
If you think about it, it's an island.
That's nuts.
Yeah, this one was the original, or this one was the original. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, now I don't know. All this shit is weird, bro.
But a lot of these shows are dark.
Yeah.
They're dark. Like Rugrats, supposedly, it's really meant to be dark. Like, what's her name? Angelica is just imagining all over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not real.
Yeah, weren't they like her brothers and sisters that died at a young age or something?
Yeah,
that's what people are saying.
Real.
Yeah.
Cat Dog was imagining the dog. The cat is alive, but the dog is dead.
Oh yeah, that was his best friend,
and
right?
And the dog was the best friend. Yeah. So he is because they did something together, and obviously the cat survived because it has 9 lives.
Mm-hmm.
So it was imagining the dog being around all the time.
Damn, bro. That was one of my favorite shows.
That was one of my favorite shows, too. Oh, this one. These monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, it was like an effect on, like, when you did drugs. And these monsters appeared.
Shit.
It was that. Shit, what... There was, like, more other shows that were like that. Which is weird. Crazy.
It's crazy to like think about the shit we watched. It was pretty entertaining though. As a kid, they were really fun to watch.
Obviously, SpongeBob was about Bikini Atoll after the nuclear bomb testing. That's how SpongeBob got created, quote unquote, is what it is. You know what that is, right? You know how back in the day they tested the nuclear bomb in the ocean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where they tested it, it's called Bikini Atoll. That's the name of the spot. And that's where SpongeBob takes place in the show. And suppose the theory of the show from SpongeBob is that that's a post. The show SpongeBob and all those creatures came to be alive because of the bomb that they tested in the Bikini Atoll. That's why it's called Bikini Bottom.
Wow.
Because it's the bottom of the Bikini Atoll. And the reason why the rest of all the other is because they're mutated from the nuclear bomb.
Wow.
That they tested. Yeah.
What was your favorite show on Nickelodeon as a kid?
SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents.
If you had to pick one.
SpongeBob. Yeah.
I think mine was Cat Dog.
But I gotta say, my favorite one. It's hard because it was Cat Dog. Hey Arnold was cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, Hey Arnold.
That one was a good one.
Yeah.
How about on Cartoon Network?
Ooh, Dexter's Laboratory.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Mine was probably Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Ed and Eddie is actually my favorite.
I don't know. And I think one of the underrated ones that I didn't appreciate at that time was but I do now was Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo was
yeah, I think that one was underrated.
Do you know the theories about those shows?
No.
Okay, I'll pull them up because it's hard for me to describe them.
Johnny Bravo, man. That fool is something else. I heard the one about Ed, Ed and Eddie or something. Their parents are dead or something, right?
Their parents are,
or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what was one underrated show that I liked a lot too on Nickelodeon? Invader Zim.
Invader Zim, yeah.
That was one of my favorites. But now the cartoons are weird, bro.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Like even the YouTube videos, they're hella weird. They were saying that Cocomelon, it's made in a way where it causes kids to have ADHD at a young age because they switch scenes so much and sounds and all that they do a lot of switching up to capture kids' attention, which causes them to be dumber in the long term.
Oh shit! I don't even know what Cocomelon is.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just knew it was a kids show. I didn't know what it was until like somebody did a breakdown on it. Yes.
I don't even know what it was.
So it's crazy. If you guys got kids, I don't recommend letting them watch Cocomelon and shit, bro.
Hell no.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie, they're in purgatory.
Yeah.
That's kind of a trip, bro.
Yeah, that's actually hella trip, huh?
Mm-hmm. Purgatory's kind of scary to think about. I mean, it's not as scary as hell, but purgatory's like, I don't know how to explain it. What would people even do in purgatory?
I don't know what it is. I've heard of it.
So purgatory is people that committed sins before they can go into heaven. They have to live on earth after we all die.
So it's like the gateway to heaven? Is that what?
Yeah, so like you serve your time. Pretty much it'd be like a sentence before you can go to heaven.
I guess it would be like whatever you fear the most in life is what your purgatory would be.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever biggest sins or sins you like, or a group of sins you created will be your purgatory throughout the days. You know what I mean? That's what I think it would be.
Yeah. When I talk about this stuff, I don't know, it just like takes me into like a different mindset. I start thinking about like trippy shit. Like our fears, like what if like in the afterlife our fears were brought out to us, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or like psychologically torturing type shit. Damn, bro, it's crazy because like humans, they're so strong but they're so fragile at the same time. That's the crazy part about being human.
Well, you look at the grand scheme of life, it's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's just super simple. Everything around us is just made up kind of a thing. Like money, cars.
Yeah.
Everything is all like, it's not needed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just super simple. You just need the basics.
Yeah.
Food, water, shelter. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, that's it. Like, everything else is just kind of like non-existent. Like, you don't need it.
Speaking of water, did you hear about the Baltimore bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when the boat crashed into it? There's been some weird news going on around it. They said the people weren't let off of that area for like weeks or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that thing. It's weird. And they said it, I don't know who said it. They said they weren't going to investigate anything or anything like that. and they're just gonna fix the bridge. You know, if any time, like even the smallest of things happens, there's an investigation. But if they're not calling an investigation, you're like, what the hell's going on? And then the people aren't let off the boat, stuff like that. What's going on?
That's weird. I find that a little weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, bro. Like, that whole situation was weird as hell. Like, how does a boat even hit a post and knock down a whole bridge?
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's like it's an inside job.
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to make of it. That's how weird it is. And then, oh yeah, I never got to talk about this. I was talking with my uncle. We were talking about how they're doing weather manipulation in Dubai, and it caused a lot of flooding.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember when I was, let's say 2016, I was in an area, right, in a work area where these guys, they were talking about this older guy telling them about the Alaska energy weapons that they have in Alaska.
Yeah, you know the Soviet Union has one too?
I didn't know.
It's this one right here.
But in the one they have in Alaska is called HARP, right?
HARP, yep.
Yep. So this news was out during that time, but it was low key. Mainly people that are like, that they call conspiracy theorists, they knew about it, right? So this old man was telling these guys that, right? But these guys are so like caught up in the Matrix. You know what they were doing? They were laughing at him behind his back.
Oh yeah, dude, it's just
and I was just sitting there.
Like, small-minded people like that, bro, they're just so focused on, like, their normal, like, own inner circle bubble kind of stuff. Like, Instagram, you know, like, oh, you know, my homie's doing this or I'm doing this.
Yeah, they'd just be sitting there.
They don't think about, like, the rest of the other stuff out there,
They'd be talking about what they're going to have for dinner or, like, their kids, stuff like that. And they were, like, laughing at. And this guy, this older guy, he looked like he was well-read. And since I had already heard about this shit, I didn't knock him because I knew, like, pretty much I believed in what he believed in. And I was like, man, these guys do not know anything, right? And they're laughing at this old dude that was telling them about the direct energy weapons in Alaska that could manipulate weather. But fast forward now they got this shit in Dubai and everybody acts like it's normal, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What's up with that shit? You feel me? I'll never forget that shit. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, these guys are ignorant, man. But I was like, at the same time, I'm not going to blame them. You know, they got their own life they want to live. But you shouldn't mock anybody if you haven't done the research behind it. They're straight mocking him, bro.
That's it.
See, they're calling it conspiracy theories. How is it still a conspiracy theory, bro?
It's not. It's real.
Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's coming out. Dude, the crazy part was my uncle. Okay, so my uncle, we were just sitting there. We were talking about this shit. And even he heard about it during that time. And he was telling me, yeah, I believe in that shit. And I wouldn't expect my uncle to believe in it, you know? Mm-hmm. He said some other fools were telling him about it. And some other guys told him about it. And he believed it. From what I was thinking about, I thought it was like an observatory type thing that shoots a laser or something into the.
It is. It literally is what you're saying.
Okay.
I've seen a picture of it.
Yeah.
But dude, it's getting censored. What article is from? Oh shit! Hold on. October 26, 1989.
Oh shit.
That's crazy, huh?
Mhm. But now you got Dubai Senate like changing weather, like causing flooding and shit. And now nobody raises an eyebrow.
No.
How crazy is that? I bet they've been manipulating weather here for the longest of time. But a lot of this stuff is coming to light, and it's getting overlooked pretty easy. Because if you like actually look into it, it's pretty groundbreaking for people to be able to change weather.
Yeah, it is. Well, they've been doing it since back in the day.
Yeah.
Since World War II.
I wonder if that water is safe to drink.
I don't know.
I don't know how the mechanics are behind all that. But then you start to think, because some people are saying that they can cause earthquakes or things that look like natural disasters with that type of equipment, bro. That's some serious shit. You can, damn, bro, without even firing a gun, they can easily destroy a country.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can't find it. But anyways, yeah.
And imagine who gets to decide when that stuff's going to go off. When they want it going off.
Yeah, well, everybody kind of, some people have they're able to look on their trigger, you know?
Yeah. They say truth is stranger than fiction. It kind of feels like we're not even living in a real life sometimes when you find out about this shit.
No, it's not. I'm gonna find it when I get home on a private browser.
Yeah.
Cause I know what it looks like. It's a satellite. So it's this big long thing, and it's a satellite. I don't know why Google is censoring it, bro. It's stupid.
They started censoring.
It's bad. Like,
Damn.
I didn't even notice until right now.
I think during the pandemic they started going on overdrive and
I don't like
censoring
that shit.
shit.
I don't like that.
Yeah, they have waves where they start censoring shit like hella bad.
Yeah, because I know what it looks like, and that's stupid.
Yep. It's a trip though.
And they start doing AI in there too.
Bro, that's like a recipe for disaster if AI goes rogue and they have connection to that technology, bro. The future looks like, seems like it's gonna be like a sci-fi movie, bro.
I agree.
Bro, they won't even need to fire no bullets or anything like that. They'll probably have some shit that fries your brain, turns it into an omelet.
Omelet, yeah.
Or like they're saying, dude, the CIA even has a heart attack gun.
Do they really?
That's what people are saying. I heard this, I'd say 2015. I don't know if it's real or not, but and then they say CIA has this thing, right? It's a laser. It fires like certain frequencies, and people that are susceptible to like being hypnotized, they get thoughts filled in their heads. It's kind of like people with schizophrenia.
It's 'cause, yeah.
And then they'll go and do that act.
Go and do that. Yeah, I seen that.
Dude, that shit's crazy, bro. Like, somebody might not even be crazy, and they're getting these lasers fired at them, and like their heads filled with bullshit.
That's crazy.
And then they end up going like either offing themselves or doing some crazy shit, going off the rail.
Yeah, cold weather warfare. They even have it on Wikipedia.
Damn, I kind of want to know all the technology they have. I'm sure they got some crazy shit, bro. Like crazy shit we never you could even fathom.
There's there's a YouTube channel that I watch where they go to the USSR or Russia.
It's a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel. I think it was Vice, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of the old videos. They go to Russia and they go look at what's it called? Like old military installations, and like you see the weapon that they use supposedly for weather warfare or stuff like that.
Wow. I think it was you that sent me that video where they're having the airplanes controlled by AI.
By AI, yeah, that was me.
Bro.
Yeah, that's the US's new project.
Yo.
It's AI and the.
I think they already have that shit, bro.
Oh, they already do. Yeah.
They just don't want to like release it to the public.
They're saying they're just testing it, but they already have it.
You know when they're saying that. That's fucking crazy,
they said
bro.
That the plane with the AI was giving the actual pilot a run for his money. Like it was, the pilot was having trouble keeping up with the AI generator.
They're just saying that right now, bro. AI can outgun anybody.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comment section, they had a point. They said the whole error in flying a fighter plane is the pilot itself. If you have AI, there's not gonna be no mistakes.
No, there's no mistakes. It's 100% perfect.
Yeah. What does the pilot even have to do now, bro? They even do those test drills where they're flying and the plane is like releasing flares and shit to dodge everything.
Yeah.
Why do they even need a pilot anymore? You know?
Well, because I think it comes down to like you still need a human in there to kind of pull the trigger.
Yeah.
I think is what it is.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, people have emotions, and if you can't pull the trigger, you can't pull the trigger.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Now,
if you do it with AI, for sure, people are goners.
Bro, it's game over. It's wraps.
You know?
You're gonna be chilling, taking a dookie,
and
reading the newspaper, and all of a sudden a Apache helicopter is gonna fly over. You're gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" All of a sudden, everything's zapped.
Yeah, and not just that. I mean, I think AI. I think to a point it'll get too smart that it probably won't know how to read friend from foe. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, and a human can tell the difference, because if you tell a human, like a fire pilot or something, you're like, oh hey, that's your target right there, and that's where your target's gonna be. Then you're gonna go after that target, right? But I feel like if you tell a computer that, it's gonna destroy that target, but it's also gonna analyze that target and look for other things in the area that are just like that, and probably take other things out. You know what I mean? So I think it's kind of
they're already doing that with drones and shit.
Yeah.
So the AI is the next step. It's already here. You know what else I saw that's crazy, bro? Dude, now that I keep like getting on this roll, I keep thinking about all the crazy shit I've been seeing this past week or month. There's people doing construction work from their house, bro. Not house, but like they'll have like 6 monitors, six heavy equipment, and like they can just work on that shit by themselves, bro. That's like that one guy's replacing like 6 people's jobs.
Yeah, I seen that. I actually did see that.
Bro, ain't that shit crazy?
What the heck? Look at that.
Bro, like pretty soon they're gonna be doing that with truck driving and all that shit.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, bro. Bro's just sitting from home playing it's like a farm simulator game. It's gonna be all the millennials and Gen Z playing a video game like fucking farm simulator and shit.
Bro, look, the United States had a program, weather modification program, problems and policies and potential.
Oh, I'm sure they did, for sure.
1978.
Wow, bro. They've been in on it, man. It's like a lot of this information is being passed out to certain people. Other people are getting kept away from it. But, dude, what do you think is going to happen with that, man? Like the heavy equipment and all that?
I still think you're going to need a actual, like a person inside the machine. You can't really do it from... What happens if the machine breaks or it gets stuck?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Are you going to get it unstuck or whatever?
Bro's going to have to leave his house, go be a mechanic.
Yeah, no, you're still going to need it.
They'll probably have some other guy with another robot controlling the repairs.
The repairs, yeah.
It's going to be like an R2-D2 welding, doing the welding and all that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, life is kind of messed up, but it's funny at the same time, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, who would have thought one guy would be controlling 6 people's jobs? That shit was crazy, bro, because he had 6 monitors, and didn't he have like some kind of Google glass or Apple glasses on or something?
Virtual reality.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So shit, man, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
Fuck that.
I don't know where the future's headed, guys, but I'm as clueless as everybody else. If there's anybody that thinks they know where the future's headed, they don't have a clue. So just keep your eyes open. Watch out.
It's gonna come out to be like the Terminator.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where AI and machines are fighting each other.
That's what they're saying in the comments of your video. Skynet. They're saying Skynet and all that shit.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, bro. It's gonna get to that point.
Yeah.
I think that's where technology pushes way too much bounds.
Facts. Just give me a Harley Davidson and that lever action, bro. I'll be chilling, bro.
What are your thoughts on AI? Do you think we went too far with it?
Of course, we're past that point.
I think so.
Because now they can't stop because every other country is developing it. So if anybody stops, it's like they're gonna fall behind. So it's too late for that shit. People were warning about it, but people didn't listen. So I guess we're gonna have to suffer the consequences of the few that took it overboard.
I agree.
So, yep, that's the end.
Yes, sir.
You guys have a good night, good weekend. We'll see you guys soon.